How do you like the view of the Grand Canyon at night, Dad?
Yeah, there's 2 lights standing.
Yeah? Or I should say morning. All right, so let's narrate this a bit. There are some people at the beginning, so I wasn't speaking up. Started 30 minutes ago, South Kaibab, trying to get to Luau Point to see the rest of the sunrise. My hair is fantastic this morning. And trying to get to the river in 3 hours or less and reach to the north rim. It's so quiet. Got our first view of the Colorado, and it looks like it's blue-green instead of muddy and silty, which is great. This drop off over here is, if I remember, this is the same one. It's a little intimidating. Straight down. Can't get enough of the shadows getting cast off the canyon walls. It's really cool. So up here we have, I'm gonna zoom in. That's called Royal Arch. It's a natural arch. I don't know what it's called. Like, there's a mule up here. They're trying to drag onto the bridge unsuccessfully, being stubborn. They told me I have to turn around if it comes across. We'll see what happens. Welcome to the Colorado. Ah, beautiful. Let's see what happens here. So we made it to the bottom. The donkey on the other side of the bridge, mule, was stereotypical stubborn mule of the bunch. And I think they're going to have to swap it out because the guys that were in front of me hiking, along with the rider, were trying to pull him across the bridge while the guide was on top. No success. Multiple times. Crossways, campgrounds. Staying on the other side of the creek cannot disturb anybody. Could be a little early for some folks. Welcome to the canteen. So the sun is starting to creep into the box, the narrow portion of the canyon following the creek. And you'll probably get about 10 degrees warmer as soon as that sun hits me, which will probably not be very fun. Slowly starting to open back up a bit. There are so many people here. I pass somebody every 5 minutes. And I have a couple of hikers that have been stalking me since Phantom Ridge. About another mile to Ribbon Falls, which is good because I need a break. I am, according to my phone, or I should say watch, 13 and a half miles in. Getting there. And off we go. Second fork of the trail. We shall go see what we will see. Ribbon Falls. Straight ahead I can see the top a little bit. It'll be another 3/10 of a mile, quarter mile. I think we're trying to get a spot to cross. We shall see. Success. So somewhere along the lines, I passed my running friends down there. And they just came through. So we're at Ribbon Falls, which you might be able to see in my sunglasses. 14 and a half miles in. I'll sit down, relax, have some lunch. So, note to self, bushwhacking with cactus. Bad idea. And it's getting hot. Time for some sun protection. And we're back to the main trail. Not really sure. Let's see if it's got a distance on it. Take a quick peek here. No mileage. Just know I'm heading in the right direction. Alright. In Cottonwood Campground. We're passing through. Okay, so over here, Manzanita Rest House. Take a nice long break here. Climb starts after it. This is where Andrew and I got turned around in February because of dangerous conditions from snow on the North Rim. So, be nice. Sit back down. It's getting harder and harder, even though it's still relatively flat, because I'm getting tired. I think I'm my watch is wrong. I think I'm around 15 miles in at this point. My watch is reading 19. Definitely wrong. Around 1:30. Just left the rest house. Didn't pay attention to how long I sat there. And everybody passing through were ultra runners doing rim to rim to rim in one day. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different guys out for a leisurely stroll. So I got another 5 miles and a whole lot up. So that was Roaring Springs. Beautiful. Well, I probably would have stopped to take a picture or a short video. Truth be told, I wanted a break. Out there is the North Rim. Not nearly as close as it looks. Still a lot of up. It's a long way down though. The Redwall Bridge. Ooh. It's nice to be hitting landmarks. Supai Tunnel. Going slow at this point. Yeah. Out there is the rest house. On the other side. Take a break here. Getting close. Can't even tell where the trail goes at this point. I'm gonna wrap around here. See what's nice. Very different here in the North Rim. Wooded, sandy. So right there, it's a beautiful sight. Trail sign. That's what it looks like. It's not official until I touch it, right? Here. On the water. Ranger Krupp checked my permit, pointed me in the direction of the campgrounds. So we're on our way. Looks like I might miss the sunset from the lookout point I wanted to get to. But I'm optimistic. Look, camp set up before dark. Well, it's around 3 o'clock. Didn't show camp. Had problems getting my tarp set up last night. ended up with Simple Plow Point. And nice and cozy. Starting to get cold. Even though I've been laying down, I haven't actually slept. So I'm going to get an early start. Yeah. And head back. So hopefully, be back on the trail for 4:30 after I get some breakfast. We'll go from there. Well, we're getting started here. Didn't take any video up with the trail. Had a bunch of runners gathering to come across again. It's gonna be a long day. Feeling it in my knee and my ankle, although my ankle's loosening up. I think my knee's gonna be a problem all day. It is cold. Glad I left what I did because my body's actually warm, but I am freezing. So, probably won't get much video for the next 2 hours or so because it's dark. So, see you in a bit. Well, I said it was dark. We're currently at the Coconino Overlook. I've actually been hiking in the dark, so it's been pretty cool to see the canyon. When I say dark, I mean without my headlamp. You can see the walls, the moon lights it up pretty cool. The south rim, when you went over the edge, got warm like immediately, and I took off my jacket. It's super windy right now, and I'm freezing my butt off. But it'll get better here in a minute, probably as I get a little lower. Those are all people coming up the canyon. I should probably turn this off. So interestingly, my mileage on my watch is spot on today. We're going to go through the Supai Tunnel here at dark. And yes, it's still very far down and sketchy. It's only going to get worse in regards to trail conditions. Didn't video what they look like much during the day. There's more of the overlooks and things. There's a couple of rough patches for sure. So this is what I mean by sketchy portions of the trail where half the trail is gone. So we made it to the Metal Bridge again. So I ditched the headlamp. Just now, bright enough to be able to see where I'm going here. Just got passed by the first rim runners on the way back. So the rest of them should be coming shortly. And I'm actually almost down to the bottom here at Manzanita Rest House, which I will be taking advantage of. So my watch is lying again. I saw a structure down there. That was the rest house, but it's helipad and ranger station related to Rolling Springs. I thought I'd passed it in the dark. Apparently not. So we finally do have Manzanita down there in view. Another 5 minutes. Take that break. So I think things are going to get a little interesting after my break. My ankle is acting up pretty bad. It's actually my good ankle, which I've never had the pain that I have before. So I'll have to figure out how to handle breaks going forward. Can't stop for too long. Ooh. We are coming back up on Cottonwood. Seems like from the start, it took me about 1.5 miles to get loosened up. And then I was okay. Even after like a 10-minute break. Same thing. Feeling okay now, moving decent. Not as fast as yesterday, but still better. Not perfect, but we'll get there. So here's Ribbon Falls again. As I look at it, I completely missed the trail after I crossed the creek. I actually crossed down in here, scrambled up that dirt rock face there. Never did find the well-established one that you can see. Oh well. Sunlight's beautiful, hitting the walls. How you doing? Hey. First bridge means we're gonna get back into the box here momentarily. And here in a second, behind me, I already told Megan this, it's my favorite rock formation. Let's turn around here. I love the one up top there. Can't remember what it's called. Here's the south rim, coming out of the box, about a 1/2 mile from Phantom Range. And there are people everywhere on this fine Saturday. Heading out, take a Silver Bridge, the River Trail, then up Bright Angel. Just an FYI, still on the bridge, past somebody, and it definitely sways back and forth. Did not know that. I guess this is a suspension bridge. Does that make sense? Been on Bright Angel for a little over a mile at this point. Not super steep yet, but definitely on our way up finally. Good view what we've come up so far. I think we're trying to get up on top of that first ridge there. Although that'd be behind us. Same height. It's called the Tonto Shelf. Finally done with the sun on my face. Trail's gonna wrap up around bend here. And then up into that feeder canyon. And then we hit all the switchbacks. Cause that is the top up there. Almost there. I think we're shooting for that. Right up in there. And that over there is the canyon I went up. You can see back in here. You can see meandering back up through there. So we passed 3 Mile Rest House. And it's the hard part. Lots and lots of step ups, getting steeper, and hearing nothing but people screaming for the last 15 minutes because they like to hear themselves echo. Almost to 1.5 mile rest house. Almost there. Last few switchbacks. Sun's starting to set. Great light. Well, I can't zoom in enough. I see a gray-haired man up there, though. I wonder who that could be. And one last look here. We'll finish it off. Call it a day.
What are you doing filming me? Filming you?
It's not done until you touch the sign. Excuse me. There, touch the sign.
We're